Hey guys, Dan here and welcome back to another video and another reaction. And today, as scheduled on our fairly new made timeline for the videos, we're gonna be reacting to the Unstoppable Moron makes Nuclear Wasteland noticeably worse, a Fallout New Vegas video. And this was made by the Russian Badger. And I don't remember if I react to one of his videos because right now with so many things to organize, it's getting a little bit confused if to remember some of the of the content creators if I already did it. If I did it, sorry for not remembering, but if I didn't do already, then I think I got a pass for that. And guys, this is a 40-minute long video, 39.04 to be exact. I'm gonna be sitting here for a long time. This video is bigger than the Slice of Life 3 that we reacted yesterday. So if you guys could already give a like, considering I think my butt is gonna be square at the moment this video ends, I would really appreciate it. Be sure to also go and give a like for the original creator, the Russian Badger. And if you can, please be sure to comment. Maybe you can share the channel, subscribe, ring the bell, never miss a video again. And stay tuned to the community tabs to see if I make a random and meme poll or if I post make a suggestion video. So you guys can comment there and help us grow the channel and the content. I think that's all that I wanted to talk about the subscribe and the content that I'm going to bring forth. Oh yeah, also, we're gonna be on the next month. We're gonna have the 11-year anniversary, the technical 11 years of the channel. We're also gonna have the Noob Adventure series to be reacted when they come out because they're gonna be remastered by Falconeer02. I'm very excited for that. And thank you for over 800 subscribers. What can I say? You guys are awesome. We are almost at 850. So I really need to work on that special before we get to 900. But yeah, I didn't think we would get to 1,000 so fast. You guys are amazing. So I think that's all. I probably forgot something, yes, sorry, but I think we're ready. So you guys ready for a 40-minute long video? Because I think I have to be. So without further ado, let's get to the video.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about, have your cloud, it be raining out, I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Spoiler warning, New Vegas has an incredible story and it's a shame to ruin it with spoilers, so consider this a fair warning.
Yeah,
Welcome
but let's
to
go.
New Vegas, a wonderful place that makes you fuck the NCO. Welcome to New Vegas, a wonderful place that makes you say, that's Vegas, baby. Have you ever seen a man use nuclear weapons in close quarters combat? That's Vegas, baby. You ever murdered somebody
That's
just so you
Vegas.
can take a 1-hour nap in their filthy cot?
Oof.
That's Vegas, baby. You ever seen someone covered in pitch, set on fire, and tossed into the Grand Canyon only to somehow crawl out and survive?
How is that possible?
Jesus fucking Christ. That's Vegas, baby. But enough of the empty chatter. How about we start getting somewhere?
The time for talk has passed.
Joshua
The Lord's
Graham.
work must be done.
Fallout New Vegas is the story of a
Fell off
courier
a
delivering a
canyon.
mysterious package to the New Vegas Strip that's robbed by a charismatic gangster and left to die in the Mojave Wasteland.
Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Oh, I have heard that phrase
Fortunately,
before.
a man by the name of Doc Mitchell digs the lead out of your brain, picks up the pieces, and puts you back together like
Oh, hey,
Humpty
medic.
Dumpty, introducing you to character creation.
I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out.
Special stats come first in the form of
That
strength,
reminds me so
perception,
much
endurance,
of
charisma,
D&D.
intelligence, agility, and luck, each making you good or bad at certain things
Oh, I
on a
kinda
scale
need
from
some
1
more
to
luck
10.
in
You
my
got
life.
10 agility, that makes you the deadliest gunslinger this side of the Mississippi.
Oh.
You got 1 charisma? Well, negotiating with you has got to be the most awkward and infuriating interaction 2 human beings can have.
Just give me some goddamn medics and fuck off, will you?
Because I'm a bumbling moron and play video games like a fucking ape, I said to hell with the balance allocation they suggest and went straight up Lord Death of Murder Mountain. 10 strength, 7 endurance, 10 agility, and 10 luck. God, what the fuck is this build?
All right, let's state the obvious.
Oof.
There's something wrong with me.
I am Hercules' bigger cousin Strong, with tough as nails endurance, walks on water agility, and 2-headed coin flip lucky. If I so much as breathe on an organism in the Mojave, you better believe it'll end in a critical hit with enough force to overthrow
Oh, I
a
love
small
the TF2
government.
references.
Sight of your own blood?
I don't know. Do you? However, it also means that I have the perception of a deaf bat, the charisma of a misanthrope, and intelligence so low that calling me dumber than a fucking brick
Hey,
is
bricks are
perfectly
intelligent.
accurate.
Don't say that.
Probably pretty dumb, huh?
These base stats are complemented by skills, which are heavily influenced by where you put your special points. Like, remember my 10 agility? That means jacked guns and jacked sneak. Remember my 1 charisma that makes my speech and barter barely resemble that of a sentient human being? I'm so terrifying, yet so lacking in social
That
skills. Even the most basic
this character
conversation
build
probably
looks
feels
like a
hostage
D&D character,
negotiation.
and that's a
Good
Gmod
luck with
model.
that.
Again, Lord Death of Murder Mountain, which means specking guns, sneak, and explosives so I can exterminate any life form I come into contact with, from the
poor praying
tiniest
mantis.
praying mantis to the saltiest powder gang. Take this, you stupid fucking bug.
Wait, you can actually kill a praying
Powder
mantis?
gangers rule.
Jesus.
Special points and skill points are rounded out by traits, which I just adore. Because on one hand, you can pick something
Ooh,
pragmatic
that's cool.
like Built to Destroy, which gives
That's
you
cool.
a higher critical hit chance, but your weapons wear out faster. Bang, 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 bang. His arms fell off. But on
What?
the other, you can pick some shit like my favorite, Wild Wasteland, which enables bizarre events to occur, like taking some dicey drugs and fighting a fucking Yaogwai that's on fire. Have at it, you
That
stupid
looks
son
really
of a
cool
bitch.
to see in a
drugs,
fight, but
kill a
I
bear.
do not want to fight that. Take
What?
drugs, kill a bear. That,
What?
that can never go wrong.
There's an actual flaming Yaogwai? What the fuck? Am I even hitting the right one?
Oh,
Yeah,
look
that
at
was the right
that!
one. Once you're done choosing
That
who you
reminds me
wanna
so much
be
on
and
top
enter
of
the
the drug
Mojave,
trip on
V.A.T.S
GTA
is the
5.
next big one you gotta learn. Because 90% of staying alive in the wasteland is making sure everything else around you is dead. Ow. The Vault-Tec Assisted Targeting System, or V.A.T.S, is the tightest shit ever. I fucking love V.A.T.S
Oh,
because it allows you to
JFK.
freeze time Dio style and choose exactly where you want to shoot and the probability of hitting your target. Watch this center mass. It's not mandatory. You don't have to use it. You can just blast things away like you would in any other shooter.
Peace was never an
Call
option.
it me, Gecko. Personally, I use it every chance I get. Just the
Oh,
combination
it's so funny
of
the
precise
gorilla
shots,
trying to
the
play
slow
this.
motion, and some of the hilarious outcomes. I just can't
Oh,
help myself.
dynamite.
Oh shit, that hurts.
Oh, there's a
can
dy-
select multiple targets. You can
You
be
shoot,
choosy
you explode
about
them, and
body
they drop
parts, like hitting
dynamite?
someone's right arm to knock a weapon out of their hand, or someone's legs so they can't flee, especially if that person just won the lottery.
Who won the lottery? I did!
I feel bad about using the 40 mil for this.
That's gonna explode his leg, isn't it?
I don't. That was tight as hell. It's not perfect because even if you're extremely close to a target with near perfect accuracy, sometimes you can accidentally vibe check the wrong person.
Wait, who did you...
No, not shooting Conchino. Thank you very much. Yes, we are shooting
He just missed?
no. And other times, V.A.T.S is just too accurate. I never thought it was possible to be too consistent, but a snafu with dynamite proved me very wrong. Rise and shine, Captain Parker. Oh, shit. That's okay.
What? They...
I didn't bounce through the row. Oh, shit,
Oh, now they woke up. With the second dynamite, they woke up. I'm gonna sneeze.
I'm so dead. Oh, God.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Even though I may have blown my legs off with dynamite, my heart was in the right place because what I was fighting for was totally worth it. A bed. Just like V.A.T.S, beds are absolutely critical to your survival because the wasteland is full of scary shit that takes your health away and breaks down your limbs, especially if you use landmines as a primary weapon. Hey, wake up, Frank. Wake up, Frank. If you sleep in a bed, even for just an hour, you regain all of your health and all of your broken limbs
Oh,
are
so-
magically fixed.
so
Don't
that's
ask
like a
me how it
D&D. A
works.
long
I don't
rest
know about you
is-
guys, but I think that's
is what
worth
you want.
cutting someone's head off with a switchblade. Ring-a-ding-ding, baby. Ooh, that critical. Final word of advice here is to always check if there's an open bed before you kill anybody, because I've slaughtered entire tents of people and taken naps next to corpses only to realize there was an open bed right next to them.
I just want to take a nap. Let me take a nap, you asshole.
So you're just gonna go ahead and murder everyone for a
bed?
bed?
Make our way to New Vegas so we can find that
Understandable.
bastard Benny and figure out why some stupid platinum chip was worth blowing someone's head off. Now's a good time to remind you that I'm a complete fucking oaf. I'm glossing over a ton of stuff and probably leaving some important shit out. So remember that my advice is meaningless and time is a flat circle.
There's more to it, but we don't have the time. By which I mean, you don't.
On the road to New Vegas, I prefer to trust absolutely no one because the wasteland is never as it seems. See that nice old lady running the motel with the giant dinosaur? Well, she just sold someone's wife into slavery.
Wow, Jeannie Mae,
Ew.
you negotiated the sale of a person and only got 1,000 caps?
Killing everyone that doesn't explicitly offer value to you is a wonderful policy because as far as I'm concerned, this wasteland belongs to me and the weak should fear the strong.
It's a part of life out here. Best to accept it.
Upside
In a wasteland,
here, looting is a dream
yeah.
because robbing a corpse is a far smoother experience than bartering with a living being, and who knows, you might just get lucky and find a mysterious big iron that has sound effects.
Yeehaw, chuckle fucks.
Oh, that must be
Downside
such an
here,
amazing
everyone
gun
that you
to just
haven't killed
roleplay
yet
around in
hates
the
your
game.
guts. Oh man, do people ever think you're an abomination? So interacting with the various tribes of the Mojave is significantly more painful.
The NCR has declared you a terrorist. Wherever the NCR has
Jesus.
jurisdiction, you will be shot on sight.
It's about fucking time, fellas. I'll get to these various tribes in due time. All I'm saying is, you have choices. Be good, be evil, kill nobody, kill everybody. I don't give a shit. Make up your own destiny.
Hear that? We have options.
My destiny was to confront Benny at the Tops Casino on the New Vegas Strip and figure out why the
Oh,
hell
so
that
he's the owner
platinum
of the
chip
Tops
was so
Casino.
goddamn important. But just before I did, I was reminded of why my seemingly dumbass build is so damn brilliant thanks to maxing out sneak. You see, none of these casinos on the Strip want a bumbling wastelander walking into the joint with all kinds of dangerous weapons, so they make you check them at the door to avoid any violence. But if your sneak stat is high, you can fit an arsenal in the door, no problem.
I can get weapons past the guards, no problem.
You might. One fella I knew was able to slip a pistol past the guards. You? I'm guessing you could get a machine gun by them.
Hey, sir, welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino.
Really?
I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying.
Sure, here you go.
Smooth and easy, just the way I like it.
Okay, so they didn't find 2 357s, a 44 Magnum, 2 10mm pistols, 3 9mm pistols, a combat knife, 8 6 of
Jesus
dynamite, a frag
Christ.
grenade, 3 more 6 of dynamite, a mysterious Magnum, a silence 22, spike knuckles, a switchblade, and a tire iron. Sneak is broken. I'm gonna repair all this, by the way. Don't have an aneurysm.
This allows you to kill Benny any way you like. I was surprised he didn't perish from a heart attack the moment he laid eyes on me still breathing.
What in the goddamn?
Blow his guards up with a frag grenade and finish him off with dynamite. Hell, you can even let him flee for the time being and kill him later over and over again when his hands are tied thanks to the joy of quick saving.
Now you're talking. That is the
Oh,
ring-a-ding
that
move, baby.
must be
Yeah,
so
you better believe
cool.
that Benny
Oh,
starts
yeah,
sweating
he's
when you
dead.
hit the F5 key.
Yeah, he's dead.
Some of the
He's
slaves.
dead.
The truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
See,
I'm gonna hit
there's
him
a
few more
good thing
times, just so he doesn't
to
come
be
back
able
like I
to
did.
make a
Did I
good
really
joke.
just march halfway across the Mojave to kill Benny with a tire iron? You're damn right.
A fair kill.
A
With
fair
a tire
kill?
iron? Oh, can you actually crucify him?
You sick, vindictive.
Wait, really?
fuck. Happy now, you twisted bum?
I still feel like tire iron is the best. It is always the best.
And if you think killing Benny is the climax of your New Vegas
I
crusade,
don't know
ooh,
if
baby, are you ever
New
ring-a-ding
Vegas
wrong.
would
I'm
be
not
okay
talking
by
about
doing that
Maria,
nowadays
the pistol that
if
he
it
shot
was
you in the
released
face
today.
with that you get to use however you like.
The truth is, Remy, the game was rigged.
I'm not talking about his
You're
ace
talking too
checkered
slow, you
suit
need to
that I
speak
primarily use to get
quicker.
discounts at gun runners. This robot is
You
giving
need
me a
to speak
2%
faster.
discount just because I'm wearing a checkered suit. I'm talking about that mysterious platinum chip that cracks the entire story wide open, and I'm sure you're just itching to know why.
What the fuck do you think, asshole?
Apparently, the man after this platinum chip you were carrying when Benny blew your head off is Mr. House, the mastermind running the New Vegas Strip, and why am I still talking about him when his ego does such a better job?
By the time I was 30 years old, I was a
billionaire 30 times over. I founded and ran a vast economic empire. Do you really think I'm going to let an upstart come into my home and ransom my property to me? I spent 2 centuries searching for the platinum chip. It's my invention.
This guy remembers me so much of the spy voice actor from TF2.
And he's angry for a reason, because his position of power comes from his Securitrons. You know those big blue robot guys that can either kill you on sight or become your cowboy best friend?
Howdy, partner. Welcome to New Vegas.
Well, that platinum chip you're carrying contains an update to their operating system that turns them from ordinary foot soldiers capable of small arms fire into missile-blasting, grenade-launching behemoths ready to vaporize any adversary into dust.
Behold, for the first time, Securitrons running the Mark II OS. The M235 missile launcher gives the Securitron the ability to engage ground and air targets at significantly longer ranges. And a rapid-fire G-28 grenade launcher ensures the Securitron is deadly in close-range engagements.
Yeah. Benny basically blew her head off because the giant Securitron army is currently running Windows XP and you were carrying a licensed version of Windows 10. And that's not even the juiciest part. Benny modified his own Securitron, appropriately named Yes Man, to help him steal the platinum chip, overthrow Mr. House, commandeer his Securitron army, and shoot him out of the New Vegas Strip. Though.
Oh, so that's why there's probably a companion of the robots. I think I've seen pictures of that, of you having a robot, probably the Yes Man, as a companion. So that's a really cool reason. I never knew that.
I think Benny would put it differently.
Baby, getting outplayed and getting cheated ain't the same thing.
Yes Man is willing to tell you all of this because he is unable to say no. And I know this word doesn't mean anything anymore, but he is literally a yes man.
But hey, not my fault I can't say no.
I love this guy because he politely lays out your options for shaping the future of Vegas and forces you to finally decide whose side you're on, leading up to the final showdown for all the Mojave marbles at Hoover Dam.
We shall see how brave you are when nailed to the walls of Hoover Dam. Your body facing west so you may watch your world die.
On one side, you've got the New California Republic, or NCR, representing old world values like democracy, taxes, and the rule of law, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. Fuck the NCR.
Technical nuke! Incoming!
Oh my god, the NCR is unbearable, pun intended, because even as the good guys, they make it impossible to like them with how condescending and pedantic they are, especially when it comes to violence.
This is NCR property, and we have guns, so you can only do as we please here, and it would please us if you got the hell off our lawn.
I honestly can't wait to sell you into slavery. I'm not even kidding.
They are such chicken shit cowards. Like, they are so terrified of the Legion crushing them at Hoover Dam, half of them are contemplating suicide.
The Legion breaks through our defenses. I got 1 bullet I'm saving just for me.
If the Legion breaks through our defenses, I got 1 bullet I'm saving just for me. If the Legion breaks through our defenses, I got
Damn, you guys need to improve morale.
Okay, I get it. You want to kill yourself. Shut the fuck up.
They're dumber than I am. And as a reminder, I have sub-brick intelligence. Like, who should we put in charge of a vital solar power plant? How about some bum off the street named Fantastic with no experience whatsoever?
That scientist we hired has got to be the dumbest asshole I've ever come across.
They asked me how well I understood theoretical physics. I said I had a theoretical degree in physics. They said, welcome aboard. Got the whole NCR suckling my teats, and it feels so good.
The Legion, on the other hand, absolutely based, and the shootouts you witness between these two rival factions tells you everything you need to know.
God damn, did the Legion ever crush the NCR?
Jesus Christ.
Get some!
You like that?
But wait, don't they propagate slavery and crucify anyone that defies their will?
Degenerates like you belong on a cross. Degenerates like you belong on a cross.
Degenerates like you belong on a cross.
Degenerates like you belong on a cross.
Yes, but if there's one thing that I hate more than slavery, it's taxes. The worst kind of slavery. So when I say our way, you say
true to Kaiser.
All because of
as
the
evil as they may
taxes.
be, at least they're not pretending like the NCR is, talking mad shit for having no real fighting prowess, and Kaiser's right-hand man Lanius can tell you what happens when words aren't backed by strength.
Our roads into NCR are hung with the bodies of those who attempted to negotiate with us.
That's the kind of act the non-verba ethos I can get behind. Sure, the Legion might be a little intense, but at least they treat me like an equal and have conviction in what they're pursuing.
We will take Hoover Dam and move forward until our feet crush the setting sun beneath them.
The good of the NCR or the bad of the Legion aren't your only choices either, because Mr. House is always an option, a very corporate, tyrannical option to hand the keys to the Mojave, but I guess when your other choices are cowards or slavers, it's not so bad.
My army will do
When you
what
put
an
it this
army
way,
does
there's a lot
best.
of factions to
Defend
choose.
territory
And
from
I like for the fact that you
But
get
if you
to
want
choose.
a wild card option, pick up where Benny left off and side with Yes Man. He'll help you take the keys in the Mojave by stealing the Securitrons for yourself.
An army like that should be enough to defend Vegas from, I'm gonna say, anybody.
That way, you get to murder the belittling Mr. House and conquer the wasteland with a friendly face. And before you say, you can't just kill Mr. House because a robot told you to, observe. How did I lose karma for that? He was already a vegetable. I'm just making a mashed potato. No matter which path you take, you're forced to familiarize yourself with the smaller tribes of the Mojave to determine whether you want their help in the Battle of Hoover Dam or exterminated for their lack in cooperation.
If you like a tribe, leave it alone. Or, if a tribe is nasty or going to be a problem, go ahead and exterminate it. It's whatever you want to do.
You've got the appropriately named boomers because they're terrified of anything foreign to them, labeling outsiders as savages, and you gotta make it through an artillery barrage if you even want to talk to them.
They must be a really nasty people. I haven't heard a single good thing about them.
Can I just say, this is by far the most accurate artillery barrage that I've ever seen. Like, this is not the way that artillery works, dog.
How the hell did you survive that bombardment?
I didn't run through all that artillery to hear your stupid question.
They were savages with
That's a
knives.
good point.
We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat.
Yes, young
It was
Pete,
neat.
burning people with flamethrowers.
Neat. Sure, they're intolerant, but they taught me this field trip to meet other tribes wasn't just so I could check a box of exterminate or don't exterminate, because if you help them out, they can have a big impact at Hoover Dam. So fine, boomers, I'll fix your stupid plane and make your dreams come true.
To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages.
Can you dial it back on that word? Anytime he says savages, he just goes, savages!
The Great Khans are hilarious because
I
everybody
never heard of
makes
the Great
fun of them
Khans.
for being filthy drug traffickers that live in tents.
I never heard of
Khans are
them.
just, they're a dirty people. They live in tents like animals, and they're very rude.
And I think you can deal with them diplomatically to win their favor, but I've never tried that option.
22%, can I hit that? Oh, I can hit that. You know what's even better than killing drug traffickers? Killing drug traffickers on their own product. I'm so high off of Psycho right now.
Diplomatic efforts are better spent on
Them.
the Brotherhood of Steel, because if you run their silly errands,
Oh, I
they
heard
can
of
hook
them.
you up with special power armor training to wear this god-tier steel suit.
They got the drip.
Everybody looking for that platinum chip when I got that platinum drip. By the way, if you think that T-51 is cooler than T-45, you are actually psychotic.
And I'm not going to recommend that you pickpocket the heavy hitters and initiate their bunker self-destruct sequence once you've got the training in your hands. But
Yoink, yoink. I'll take that. Are you sure you would like to initiate the self-destruct? Yes. You can kill me all you want. I've already won. I've already won. It's already too late. I bet you regret putting that explosive collar on me now, assholes.
Oh yeah, I think
Good,
that
that's
was the
one
thing
less
that happened.
loose
They
end.
put the
Consider
explosive
them
color on
forgotten,
you.
along with the projections that predict they'll be our biggest enemy. Forgotten!
not all the tribes are out in bumblefuck either. You've also got to make contact with some of the families running other prominent casinos on the strip, so even if you already know you want them exterminated, you at least have to look them in the face before
Oh,
you kill
that
them
reminds me
Benny
so much
style.
of
Maybe
GTA
cons
San,
kill
San
people without
Andreas.
looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig?
The Omertas that run a giant whorehouse called Gomorrah deserve to be wiped off the face of the earth. Not just because they kill hookers, not because they're stockpiling arms, but because they're complete pieces of shit, and it takes like 3 pickpockets to dismantle their whole operation.
What the fuck are you looking at? The
fuck are you looking at?
What the fuck are you looking at?
I hear you've been asking questions about me, dickweed. What the fuck do you want? I don't give half a dick what you heard. Now get the
They
fuck
are
out
really
of my
into
face before I
dicks,
burn
aren't
your
they?
sorry ass.
And I will take that off your hands.
Where the fuck did you get that? Okay, listen, buddy. That's some dangerous shit you got there. That book can get me killed if the wrong people see it.
Wait, is that Liam? Is that Liam acting this guy?
Let's talk. What do you want?
Just like that,
I think
all
that's
your guns are
Leon.
gone. And as much as I'd love to tell
Leon
you that I
O'Brien.
had an
My
elaborate
guess
way
is
of
Leon
destroying
O'Brien.
Cucino and his cronies, you already saw how that ended. Yes, we are shooting Cucino. Oh no. The White Glove Society at the Ultralux are by far the worst liars I have ever come across. When people proactively scream at you, "We're not cannibals, we swear," you better believe they eat people.
For the last time, the White Glove Society has never and will never consume human flesh for any reason.
You know, once I end up reviewing this footage, I feel like I can tell you exactly what she meant by saying those words.
The White Glove Society will consume human flesh for any reason. We do not engage in cannibalism here under any circumstances.
Oh no, this is another one that's just too perfect to pass up.
We engage in cannibalism here under any circumstances.
It gets even better once you press them on it, like, why do so many people disappear while staying at your hotel? And they're like, what? We hired a private investigator to solve that mystery. Go ask him about it. And he's dead in his room.
I had our maid Mortimer offer him a complimentary room for as long as it took for him to be satisfied.
Oh, really?
You see?
Yo, holy shit, he dead! And the White Glove Society sends a bunch of dudes in tuxedos to fight a man in power armor. Great idea.
Their latest victim is the son of this rancher named Heck Gunderson, and he is definitely worth rescuing in the basement. Not only because of the conversation you get to have with the chef.
Who the fuck do you think I am? I'm the fucking god of New Vegas Brahmin fusion cuisine, that's who. No, that doesn't
that's
even give me the credit
big
I
self-confidence.
deserve. I fucking invented edible food. Do you like eating? Good. You owe me your entire goddamn garbage existence.
Keep talking shit, Philippe.
That's probably a good thing to do with
Not
a dick
only
like
because
this.
you get to feel the adrenaline rush of fighting 15 cannibals at once.
No, run away, kid, run away!
Look at that! Look at...
Fuck, I got the kid. Not only because you can punch Marjorie's stupid head off, and even the maitre d' if you feel so inclined.
What the fuck?
Ooh. She's very resistant.
Such a strong head. Oh shit.
Wow.
Degenerates like you belong on. But because once you do get him back to his dad, he shoots up the whole casino in a fit of rage and cuts off the entire food supply to the New Vegas Strip.
Wait, really?
Oh shit.
You like that?
Ooh.
Killing cannibals,
Well,
just
none of them
any other
maniacs will ever
Friday.
do business with Heck Gunderson long as they live. They control the food. Well, there ain't gonna be no food. Not for anybody in this whole damn town. Let them starve. Biggest favor anyone's ever done this hellhole.
That sounds like a fantastic idea.
Hell, there are even tinier tribes that aren't mandatory to meet with, but worth exterminating anyways. I'm looking at you, fiends.
What the fuck are you doing
What
here?
are the
You got
fiends?
some kind of fucking death wish,
Mutated
asshole.
people?
Final warning, asshole. All right.
Oh, that
asshole.
reminds me
You
so
just
much of the
fucked yourself.
Marasmus hat from TF2
The only
that she's
annoying
wearing.
part about the fiends are their traps, which they end up triggering themselves most of the time.
Did he just trigger his own trap? Oh, you fuck.
Oh, now that's a suicide attack.
Oh god, she definitely tripped it. She definitely...
It's even worse that these traps defy the laws of time and space. Like one time I triggered a trap, and a second before it exploded, I escaped outside and thought I was safe. Little did I know that the timeline inside this building freezes once you leave it, so no matter how long I spent outside, that grenade was still 1 second away from exploding on the inside. On top of that, New Vegas saves anytime you enter a building, so I was now auto-saved right inside that building with a grenade about to explode, which eventually formed an infinite loop of dying to a grenade, loading the autosave, and dying to that same grenade. And over and over and over again for all of eternity.
I thought you would be able to...
All good? All good. Oh, not good.
I thought you would be able to survive that grenade. Wasn't it on the staircase?
The same shit's gonna happen forever now because it auto-loads the autosave from the doorway. Fuck, man, it's gonna go on forever.
Speaking of explosions, I don't hate the powder gangers, but for some reason
Powder
they hate
gangers.
me. Like, their reliance on dynamite, I really admire. Why can't we be friends?
I'm pretty sure all three of them just threw dynamite at me. They did. Okay, so we
Every
got a
time that
dead
he
caravaner, we got a
blows
dead
up a head
powder
with
ganger,
a melee
and what's he
weapon.
gonna say?
Damn, running low on smokes again.
That's the most powder ganger answer I've ever heard.
The only group I didn't bulldoze on site were the Kings, because you can't do that to the King. And if you don't know who the King is, well, you should take a trip to Memphis and find out.
Who's the King? You believe this asshole man?
Thank you. Thank you very much.
No matter how
So,
you choose to handle
they
the tribes
following
or
Elvis?
who you choose to back in the Battle of Hoover Dam, the presidential assassination quest will always be funny. Because if you're back in the NCR, Mr. House, or Yes Man, you've got to prevent it from happening.
Hey,
God, that fucking scared me, dude.
So...
did that ranger just get blasted off that tower?
Oh,
I
that's
quick save.
a
I just want to see if
sniper,
he's gonna
right?
take his head off. Oh fuck,
Yeah,
he got
that happened.
Oswald.
And there's just two guys.
The
Everyone
Rangers
else
don't
is
give a shit.
standing.
They're just standing there. Look at them. You're not gonna get away with it this time, you sneaky piece of shit. Oh, what?
Wow,
What?
Jesus. He's trying to make a way for it. He's trying to make a run for it. He's trying to make a run for it.
Mr. President, get down. What the fuck? I think his legs got stuck in the tower and his torso just didn't want to be here anymore. Should I?
Oh,
should I
Gmod
call this in or
animations.
just let it grow
I know it's not
free?
Gmod, but
actually
this
don't
does
know
remind
if
me
he's
so much of
any
Gmod.
much of a threat any longer. I think that was it. Just one guy. He's on the vertebrate.
Is it going to explode? It's probably going to explode. Yeah, I knew it.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
I knew it.
The game was rigged from the start. This dude is so strong, he powers through save games. Like, I just quick
Really?
saved and quick loaded, and he's still here.
It was around this time
He's
that
a
I
god.
realized siding with the Legion is so much more fun, and sticking it to the dumbass NCR is just icing on the cake. Like, if I bring a missile launcher to a presidential speech and you don't find it suspicious, you deserve to have your president vaporized.
Do they care? Don't even care that I'm whipping out a missile launcher right in front of the fucking president. God
Is the
damn.
president JFK or someone else?
With real skill.
Ah, yes, real skill.
Right under his
Missile
nose,
launcher
right
from
at
point
them,
blank
actually.
range.
The sole fact that Kaisar is suffering from a brain tumor and is prone to random fits of headache-induced rage makes his cause worth backing. You'll be talking about a quest and then out of nowhere, God damn it!
I expect that information can be used to manipulate them. Go to...
Oh.
God damn it! Fuck this! I'm going to lie down. If you interfere with me getting some sleep again, I'm going to have you killed. We will talk later.
Ah, wait, true to Kaisar.
It's not a full-strength chapter, mind you. The profligates...
Yes? The profligates?
Oh, it must be terrible to have
But because
a
the game
situation like
ends
that.
once the Battle of Hoover Dam is over, it's a solid idea to explore all the Wasteland has to offer before you finish the fight. Talk shit to the NCR hit squads that force you to improve your standing with the Republic or suffer the consequences. Oh no!
Since you haven't pissed yourself, I'll assume that you don't know who we are. Next
Oh,
time I'll
I've
bring
seen
my
a
sickle
comparison
and wear my
between the
black
Legion
cloak.
and
the NCR sends
the
us
NCR.
when they want terrible things done to terrible
They come to
people.
talk to
You've
you
got
and they
3
go
days to
away,
improve your
while the
reputation
Legion
with
just
the
comes to
NCR,
straight
or
up
we
try
come
to
for
murder
you
you. I've
without
seen
all
that.
this pleasant conversation.
Yeah, sure, you got it. I'll stop working for Kaisar. Man, you're really scary running in the other direction.
The DLC is worth checking out, and even though I only played Honest Hearts to avoid making this video 2 hours long, boy was it ever worth it.
God damn it, ambush!
Ambush? Can I even prevent this?
What?
Oh shit!
You should just
I
kill
don't
yourself.
think I can stop this. Yeah, I don't think
Where
I
are
can stop
they
this.
from?
I think it's designed
Oh,
to
okay.
happen this way. Or I'm just hitting 20 somehow. I don't know how I hit on 20. What the fuck?
Where are the other ones?
Yeah, they're all dead. Forget it.
Where are the
Forget
other
it.
ones?
Fuck you.
I'd highly recommend the Sneering Imperialist trait if you head to Zion, which grants you a 15% damage buff and a bonus hit in V.A.T.S against raiders, junkies, and tribals. It's basically weaponized racism, or at the very least a racism buff, and I'm not racist, but I do appreciate doing 15% extra damage and having a bonus hit in V.A.T.S.
What is that damage?
Damn.
Joshua Graham.
If you're too dumb to speak my language, you're too dumb to talk to me. Get lost.
Scheiß.
Speaking of Joshua Graham, that's Kaisar's former right-hand man that lost the first Battle of Hoover Dam, which ended in him getting covered in pitch, set on fire, and tossed into the Grand Canyon.
I survived.
Oh, so
because
that's the
fire
guy that we
inside
got
burned
that we
brighter
learned
than
from the
fire
start.
around me.
I fell down into that dark chasm.
Still, how can someone be laid on fire, be thrown down a ravine or a canyon, and survive? I cannot understand that.
The flame burned on and on.
His crispy ass is the best character in all of New Vegas, and airing out an entire canyon with his pistol packing 45 buff is some of the most fun I've ever had.
The time for talk has passed. The Lord's work must be done. Make no mistake about why we are here. This is an extermination.
While Joshua Graham is in your party, any 45 caliber auto pistol you use has less spread and is twice as likely to score critical hits.
So you get bonus from your companions. Just the jazz with the slow motion fighting moments.
We warned you at Syracuse.
Kunaman mad. He killed all white legs. You talk. You stop.
Whatever. Joshua put a cap in General Gobbledygook here.
And once I found my way out of Zion, it was time for the final phase of the plan. You already know what the fuck about to happen.
Vegas will fall.
The fight for Hoover Dam is radically different depending on which side you're on. Like, you can crush the NCR with something as simple as a hunting shotgun or a Garand.
I can already tell this is easier. So much easier than taking on the Legion. Jesus, well, apart from that little bit of friendly fire, this honestly feels like a different difficulty. Like, these Rangers fucking suck. Did I, like, drop
It's
down?
kind of weird that the
What
Legion is so
I'm
much
sorry,
more powerful
Ranger,
in
but
combat than the
it's a
NCR,
wrap.
considering the
I'ma
NCR
keep
would
it a
have more
stat,
guns, I
trooper.
believe,
It's not
and
safe
the
for
Legion
you
would have
right
melee
now.
weapons.
That's right. Fuck you and your fake power armor. That shit is whack. It doesn't block anything. Like, what's the point? What's the point?
Going up against the Legion is a whole different ballgame. That shit is tricky. I mean, not that tricky, because if you slam enough Med-X, Jet, and Psycho while flat out abusing the anti-material rifle, nothing in this game is that tricky.
Rip the homie. Y'all ever get so high on a drug that your bullets start doing more damage? I just love that.
It's all about the power of believing.
Jesus. But still, fighting alongside the Legion is so much more fun and so much more vindicating once you get to wipe that condescending
the
smirk
small
off
guy
General
has a
Oliver's
giant
face.
mason. You with the power armor has just a small tire changer? Tire thing?
Courier walk the wasteland? Fuck? Would you like to rephrase?
I think you're cast out enough to know my chances are pretty good.
Chances are pretty good. Just vaporized 4 Rangers. Oh,
you're
this
dead.
should be good.
You're
Shut
dead.
the fuck up.
The highlight for me, beyond boomers dropping high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages.
Look at that!
You know what, I stand corrected. That little kid Pete talking about raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages,
neat.
I kind of get it now.
Was the appearance of the mysterious stranger and misfortune. Basically, there's these two traits where there's a random chance that a man or woman will show up in V.A.T.S and blast away the enemy you're engaging, and nothing against the mysterious stranger, but misfortune cannot be topped.
Head crippling someone will always be funny. It will never. Oh, well, I guess misfortune's just gonna steal the show. Frag rounds. I'm missing all of those. Oh, misfortune!
Oh, so that's all about luck.
Don't you run away from me.
So does your luck trait help you getting them
Where's
when
he
you have
even
them?
going? The closet? What?
They just got inside the closet.
Okay, it seems like a weird place to... Oh, mysterious stranger, yeehaw, chuckle fuck. In the closet of all places. In the fucking closet. I still feel like the 40 mil kind of sucks, but I guess it's worth trying out every now and again. Oh, misfortune! That's
nice.
tight.
That reminds me so much of Shadows of Mordor,
body
where
go?
you can have a chance of a mysterious savior to save you on a death screen. Oh, death scene.
There she is again. And holy
That must happen
shit.
more than he
She
gives
is so
credit
much better
for.
than Mysterious Stranger, it's not even funny. She's like a walking artillery piece. Come on out, Oliver.
Is he invisible?
Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Sneak attack criticals are by far the best thing in this game. Like, they just do so much fucking damage. God, dude, look at this clown. Fuck the NCR.
Does he have like a giant
I don't know if the
machine
big
gun?
boomer penetrates. Oh, never mind. Misfortune's just gonna do the work for me. So it doesn't penetrate, but it still does a hell of a lot of damage.
There it goes.
Is that a misfortune hit on 2 consecutive VATS?
Damn.
Is this shit broken? Is 3 in a row possible? Could the... Well, never mind. Never mind. Degenerates like you belong on a cross.
Oh, you just love to
I had
say
It's
that.
the last dude. It's the last
You just
dude.
love to
And
say
that's
that.
the story of how we crushed the NCR and took Hoover Dam. God willing, Kaisar does the same shit to California because...
Now I can understand why so many people would side with the Legion, just like a medic from the TF2 Mercs discuss about Fallout New Vegas factions. Because if they are so much more powerful, of course you would stay on their side because they are the strongest faction to play around and the easiest one to get past, right? It's almost not even fair.
Lord knows it needs to happen.
Pleases me. Perhaps in time I will be granted the honor of conquering the land known as California. For now, come. We must see to the burning of the dead.
Don't forget to take a sip from your trusty Vault 13 canteen on the way out. You don't want to get dehydrated in the Mojave.
Just sold a bunch of human flesh to gun runners? You take a sip from your trusty Vault 13 canteen. You take a sip from your trusty Vault 13 canteen. Just slaughtered an elderly couple to take a nap in their bed. Sips from canteen. God, dude, you take a sip from your trusty Vault 13 canteen. Blows up Brotherhood of Steel bunker. Take sip from trusty Vault 13 canteen.
Now I'm thirsty.
You take a sip from your trusty Vault 13 canteen. I have been chugging out of this sink for the past 40 seconds to not waste a stim pack. And what am I doing while I'm chugging out of a sink? I'm taking a sip from my trusty Vault 13 canteen.
And that's about it. That's all I got to say. A final fuck the NCR for being pedantic pieces of shit.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
And may Kaisar rule the Mojave for all of eternity.
True to Kaiser.
Yes, man is also a solid option, but I'll stop now. It's time for this video to end.
We accomplished a lot together. It was fun. Take care.
Is this the real ending of the thing? Yeah, I think now it's just an announcement from the original creator. But hey guys, it's been a very long journey. Is this video over 15 minutes yet? I don't know. So let's talk a little bit. I really liked it. It's really cool to learn a little bit about the story and all of the factions. There are so many more factions than I think there were. I think there was like 5 maybe, but is what, then around 7 or 8? It was considering the small factions and the big factions. But I never knew what was about the main story of this, but it's kind of cool. This reminds me a lot of the Far Cry type of beginning where the big bad evil guy just comes around, is a dick to you, maybe tries to kill you, you survive, and with that, there you are, you're free on the world to do whatever you want to stop the evil or just to be the greater evil yourself. But I really liked it, it was nice. I'm surprised it didn't have any references or jokes about a dog companion, because usually that's a big thing on Fallout. But I liked it, and out of all of the factions, I'm still a little bit disbelieved that the Legion is that powerful compared to the NCR. I thought the NCR would be stronger in combat, but for what we see, it's just very imbalanced on combat. But hey guys, that's just me talking. What did you guys think of the video? Did you guys like it? Please be sure to leave a comment down below, give a like, subscribe, share the video, ring the bell, give a like to the original creator because that video was very cool and very well animated. Props to him, that was a cool video to watch. Thank you for the recommendations. And and beyond that, I think we're done. So be sure to do all the things that I said about helping the channel out. That would be really amazing if you could, if you didn't do it before. If you're new on the channel, I hope you can stay around for longer. And yeah, 11-year anniversary coming up. We're gonna have the noob adventures. We're gonna be finishing this list of reactions and going for the next one before I make a suggestion poll. Thank you for over 800 subscribers. I hope we can get to 1,000 soon. There's just so much going on the channel right now that is kind of weird, you know? It's been a hell of a run. Thank you all for making this really cool thing to do. So guys, I'm gonna be staying here. I need to edit this cluster monster of a video. So if you excuse me, I'm going to go now. Hope you guys are all safe. I hope you guys are all good, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye!